Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim. Everybody say a big thank you to Miss Tammy back there holding the camera for me. I wanted to do another video this morning regarding the collecting your Social Security at age 62 and why I think you should, and maybe try to answer some of the arguments that some people get. Now, I will admit that it is your personal decision. It is not something that I am sitting here arguing that you must do it. But what I want to point out is, if you wait 4 years or 5 years to get another $500 or $600 and you leave $100,000 on the table, in my opinion, I think it's a con. I think the government says, hey, we'll give you $500 or $600 more later if you just leave this $100,000 over here that we don't have to give you. And then that you're that much closer to the end of your runway of your life, you could encounter more health issues. You could start to slow down more to not be able to enjoy that money. And the biggest argument that I want to try to counter is people talk about how, when you get much older, you won't have as much money. How much do you think $500 or $600 additional check is going to be worth with inflation, even 5 or 6 years from now? I know they do calculate another $30 or $40 a month for us. $30 or $40 a year with the COLA, and we got the big 8.7% last year. Maybe we'll get another big bump in the years to come, but nobody knows. But even if they do that, the Social Security is not a lot of money. I don't see how when you're 80, if you lived a long time, that this extra $500 or $600 is going to make your life so much richer, that you have so much easier time than the $500 or $600 less that you get at collecting at 62 while you're in the now. Here you are. And when I do these Publix gigs to make this extra money to supplement my Social Security, I look at these people when I'm there for 4 or 5 or 6 hours on some of them, and I look at how they don't even get to sit down. They're not just waiting for a next customer like some jobs. They're busy all the time having to work to make that money, and they're almost like, and I say this respectfully, like prisoners. They are, we all do it, but you're having to give all of your best hours of your life every week, every month, every year to some employer. Yes, it's to pay your Social Security and get a paycheck and pay your bills. But just think, when you become 62 and you could quit all that and get a little grub steak coming in every month, get yourself your $1,200 to $1,700, why wouldn't you want to do that? And if you still want to work, then just do what I'm doing. And then you can make that additional money that they would give you if you just continue grinding and working somewhere to make another $500 or $600. And believe me, the people that argue about it's not smart to get it early, no one has a crystal ball. You're not promised tomorrow. You do not know what illness, a heart attack, cancer, or anything could strike you, So live life today. Don't wait, and think that you have forever, like a 20-year-old, like when I was young. Yes, maybe I didn't save as much as I should have, but I'm not hurting. I'm doing what I have to do. I'm healthy, I'm vibrant, and I got somebody screaming over here across the street. I hope you don't hear them. But this is what I think people should do, especially if you've already got a home you've got some equity in, you do have a 401, or you've saved a few dollars. Get yourself debt-free as you approach 62. And when you get to be close to being 62 years old, you call that Social Security office and you tell them to start sending you your check. It is not you get 8% more. It is not you get 30% more at full retirement. It is a con. It is like, look, please don't take this 20 grand a year or this 15 grand a year, depending on how much you get. I get 20 grand a year. Please don't take 20 grand a year right now. Just leave that on the table so that we can afford to give you $500 or $600 more every month 5 years from now or 4 years from now. That'll take you 13 years to even get back what we didn't have to give you, that you're paying for your own self because you didn't take it. I mean, think about it. The math is simple. You paid into it. It's your money. Get it now and crush it now.